To the fellas, I think a lot of times we allow women to hang around that we know we don't see a future with. A lot of times we run off with the excuse of saying, I told you what it was at the beginning. I told you I didn't want anything. But a lot of times you know that woman does, and you allow her emotions to be tied into you, thinking a relationship could be, far off in the future. When in all actuality, it's still a form of manipulation. You're manipulating her emotionally and saying, hey, I left this door open for you to fill this role, but again, I told you this role wasn't available. If I make you feel like my wife every day, and in a moment I'm supposed to engage or say, will you be my girlfriend? I don't. I've manipulated you. And a lot of times, fellas, we need to fess up and say that's what we're doing.
I appreciate that. But then how am I get all right, anyway. Now, cause I'm gonna tell you this. If you are expecting players not to play, then you got one thing coming. So I want you all to understand, in the perfect world, I do agree with you. But I think that that's not realistic. So it takes discernment. And it takes actually listening to those intuition hits that you get. Sometimes you might not see the obvious, but you know something is there. And you got to act on that. Because if you don't, you might get to that point where you're expecting a man to let you go simply because you can't let him go.